Amid mounting pressure from its allies, Israel has agreed to a series of three-day humanitarian pauses in Gaza to allow UN health officials to administer polio vaccinations in the Gaza Strip. Well, according to the World Health Organization, the campaign will start on the 1st of September in central Gaza for 3 days. There will be a humanitarian pause during the period of 3 days, like I mentioned, in a bid to allow for the vaccination of some 640,000 children against polio. The vaccination rollout will also cover southern and northern Gaza. Each will get their own 3-day pauses. Well, this comes even as the United States and European Union have both voiced concerns over polio in Gaza. The WHO just last week confirmed at least one baby is paralyzed by the type 2 polio virus, the first such case in the Gaza Strip in the last 25 years.
Now, we need this humanitarian pauses, and that has been very clear. There's an agreement on that, so we expect that all parties will stick to that. Otherwise, indeed, it is actually impossible to do a proper campaign because you will definitely not reach your 90%.
Meanwhile, Israel is going all out to bombard the occupied West Bank as it escalates its assault for the third consecutive day. This is one of the deadliest operations by Israel in the occupied territory since the start of the war in Gaza last year. Take a look at these images released by the IDF. The Israeli military claims that the Hamas militants used a mosque to make explosives in Al-Farah, which is a town in the Jordan Valley in West Bank. It goes on to say that it flew a drone inside the building and destroyed tools for the manufacture of weapons and explosives. The army claims to have dismantled dozens of devices planted under the roads intended to be used for further attacks. In yet another video released by the Israeli army, soldiers can be seen preparing and executing a raid in the West Bank. The visuals on your screens, it shows soldiers in various parts of Tulkarem moving swiftly through roads and entering a building. Well, both the sides have reported contrasting death toll amid unrelenting raids in West Bank, which has entered its day third. The Israeli military says 16 Palestinian militants killed since Israeli forces launched raids across the northern West Bank on Wednesday. And this includes a Palestinian militant leader. However, the Palestinian Health Ministry has reported at least 15 dead.
قام جيش الاحتلال بتخريب البنية التحتية والشوارع الرئيسية في داخل المدينة وشبكة الماء والصرف الصحي في المناطق اللي كان دخل منها وصولا إلى مخيم نور شمس. حجم الدمار كبير وكبير جدا.
Meanwhile, hours after U.S. slapped more sanctions over Israeli settler violence in the West Bank, European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell has asked the bloc's members about possible sanctions on some Israeli ministers. This is the first instance of proposed sanctions against Israeli lawmakers and government entities, arming them.
But certainly, I initiated the procedures in order to ask the member states if they consider appropriated, including in our list of sanctions, some Israeli ministers has been launching hate messages, unacceptable hate messages against the Palestinians and proposing things that goes clearly against international law and is an incitation to commit war crimes.
The raids have drawn alarm from the United Nations and neighboring Jordan, as well as also from Chinese, British and French leaders. The world leaders have stressed the urgency of jump-starting stalled ceasefire talks yet again during meetings in Paris.